Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and I am here with my very first update on how I am doing with my Project Pan 2018. If you have not already seen my introduction video, I will link it in the cards and down below for you. But I have decided to jump on the panning bandwagon, and I am doing 18 products that I would like to pan in 2018. And I tried to pick products that weren't things that are easy for me, like I don't have any eyebrow pencils or mascaras or things that like I go through really quickly. I wanted to pick products that have maybe been in my collection for a while that I don't always reach for, that I forget about, or just products that I simply want to finish up. Now, with my first update video, I don't really want to necessarily go through each product in detail because I did that in my introduction. I want to start by kind of telling you about the products that I've been doing really well with and show you what they're looking like, and then maybe talk about the products that have slid by the wayside. So if you're interested in checking out my very first update video, go ahead and keep on watching. So first of all, I do have two eyeshadow palettes that I'm trying to pan this year. One is the Lorac Pro 2, which is an old favorite of mine, and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. And I've actually been doing really well with these two eyeshadows. I don't have anything panned in the Master Palette by Mario yet, but I've actually been using both of these palettes together. And I definitely found that I have some like go-to shades in here. Like I really like Isabel. I've been using Marina a lot, and I have a little bit of a dent in Fifth Ave, but other than that, I still have a ways to go here, but I definitely do have a go-to look with this palette. And if you are interested in me doing a tutorial and showing you what that go-to look is, you can let me know down below. Like I mentioned, I have been using the two palettes together, and I actually previously hit pan on the shade Nectar right here in the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And I do have some dents here. I have a dent in Snow. I feel like maybe I've added a little bit more of a dent there, and a dent in Buff. I also have a small one in Light Brown, and I usually use beige to highlight my inner corner, but I haven't really reached too much onto this side of the palette, which I definitely should probably do that, but I have really been working on like these shades over here, and I actually really like using these two palettes together because I feel like I have a lot of good transition shades in the Lorac Pro 2 and then a lot of really nice lid shades in the Mario palette. I do have two foundations. I haven't been using the IT Cosmetics CC Cream a whole lot. I think I've only worn it 1 or 2 times since announcing my Project Pan, but that's because this has an SPF of 50, so I'll probably save this more for the warmer months. But I have been using a whole lot of my Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation, and there's not really a way for me to mark this that I know about, but here is what it's looking like. The best way I think to look at it is let me kind of roll this all the way down, and if you look on the inside, I think by looking on the inside, if you look at those rings around the side, you can see that I have used a good amount. I feel like I've definitely made a dent on this. Now, it was not brand new by any means when I started doing this project, but I've been wearing this every day. This has been my go-to foundation, and I definitely think I've made a dent in it. I have used my Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer a handful of times. Again, this is a product that is almost completely gone already. I just have a little bit left, so I've been reaching for it every now and then, but I did have a couple samples of some primers that I wanted to use as well. But since this is a year-long project, I know that I'll definitely be able to finish this before the year is up. Now, my Tarte Shape Tape, it's kind of hard to see, but I can see it in person. I don't know if you're gonna see it on camera, but I've kind of scraped away at the side right here. I just feel like, okay, so I don't like this concealer, so I have to mix it with another concealer, but right around where the wand hits, it looks like it's lightening up and getting a few scrapes there on the side, but when I do pull the wand out, I still do have a lot of product in there, so I don't know really how to tell how much is left in here. But like I said, this isn't my favorite foundation, but I have been trying to use it more so on the weekends than every day. But I did just do a Test It Out Tuesday on the new ColourPop concealers. So I've actually been using those and kind of taken a break from this guy, but I did use it a lot in January. Another one that's hard to tell is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. Now, see, a lot still comes out on the wand, but I feel like the wand is not as loaded up as it used to be, but like if I squeeze the inside, there's still product coming up. So if I had to guess, I would guess that I may be about the halfway mark or a little bit lower, but this is something where I literally just do like a couple dots on the eye and blend it out. So who knows if I'll even be able to finish this up by the end of the year, but I've been using it every single day. It's the only eyeshadow primer that I have. Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. This is a product that I use every single day. And I do have a little bit of a dip there in the middle, but I feel like these boxed blushes and bronzers are just so hard to use up. So I would love to see pan by the end of the year. I mean, like I said, this is a product that I use every single day, and I kind of tried to stay away from products that I use every single day, but I know that this is something that is going to be hard for me to pan. So as for now, I have a little bit of a dent, but nothing major. And then I have my Rockateur blush. It actually looks exactly the same. I have used it a lot. I do actually use it with the brush that it comes with, but yeah, you can't really see anything here. I'm not really seeing anything amazing. I mean, the wording is rubbed off, but there's still no dent or anything like that. Like I said, I really think these box blushes are going to be difficult. The other blush that I have is by NARS, and it is in the shade Lovejoy, and this guy looks the same too. I did wear this several times throughout the past couple of months. I have gotten some use out of it. I tend to reach for this more in the winter time than in the summer, but I still don't have a dent. And I wear blush every single day, so I just don't know what to do to use these up. Now, the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, I feel like you can tell this does look a lot dirtier. I have been using this a lot. I've taken a break recently because I did just get the new Ofra Cosmetics Feeling Myself Highlighter Palette Trio, and I've been using that a lot. But for the month of January and February, I definitely used a lot of this. I feel like it's kind of worn down in the middle, but you don't see any pan yet. And I'm gonna have to kind of go back to this soon because highlight is something that is very hard to use up, but I definitely feel like it looks a little bit dirtier. As far as the lippies go, I have been using my MAC Whirl lip liner. I did actually just sharpen it, so this is what goes to work with me. I use it every single day. I have been really good about using MAC's Modesty this past few months, and this again I've been taking to work with me and using over Whirl lip liner, but I mean, we're not like, there's no dent in it yet or anything like that. I've only used McIzzle by MAC a few times. This is much more of like a cream cup type of shade, but I mean, still nothing fabulous is happening yet there. I have to admit, I did not do a good job with Candy K by Kylie Cosmetics. I only used it 1 or 2 times. You can't tell because it was in my purse and it was shaken up, but it's about halfway gone, so that I actually need to take that to work with me and get some use out of it. I have used the NARS Anna Audacious Lipstick. I think you can see I'm almost wearing down to the words there, but still not enough to make a huge dent. And the last lipstick that I have in this project pan is by Tom Ford. It's in the shade Pussycat, and I have worn the TF off on here completely. But again, this is much more of like a deeper purpley shade, so I don't reach for this for every day, but I have worn it a few times throughout the past couple of months. And then the very last product in my project pan is actually a skincare product. This is the Glam Glow Mask, the Gravity Mud, and I don't know if you can see, I've made a dent. It's literally down to the wire there. I don't know if you can tell how much I've used, but it's down there. we're gonna be able to use this bad boy. So I've been trying to use this about once a week. It's ended up getting used about once every 2 weeks, but I definitely think I will be able to pan this maybe by summertime. So I don't feel like I had a very exciting update for you guys. Nothing magical happened. I've been using these products for a full 2 months now, and I'm gonna keep using them. I've been doing really, really well. I still am trying to kind of incorporate other products in my collection. Like, I don't want to specifically just use these products, but I do have this little top of a box that all of my products are on, and I keep it by my vanity. And so I've been getting some good use out of them, but I mean, after 2 months, there's really nothing magical happening yet. So if you guys did enjoy this pretty boring update, if you ask me, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna come back in June. So at the beginning of summer, I'm gonna update you guys, and hopefully I have some exciting news for you then. If you are doing a project pan, good luck, stick with it. It's only been a few months, so don't beat yourself up if you haven't hit pan on anything yet. We're gonna get through this together, and I want you to check back with me in June. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so before you go. I do post 3 videos a week, either on Mondays and Tuesdays, or another video that goes up on Wednesday, and then I have a video on Saturdays. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.